your week is going great. If you're wondering where we're at today, we are literally set up in a woman's restroom because assuming we survive a sunjacking downstairs, it's super loud everywhere. This is the only place I could find to have a quiet moment with you. I'm so excited about what we're talking about today. It is about service, it's about getting out of your own way, it's about getting out of your own head, and inspiring people and feeling your own soul light up. And full disclosure here, I'm still figuring all this out. Like, it's still so kind of fresh and new in my mind and in my soul that I don't have it super eloquently laid out yet. I don't have 3 steps to anything today, but I still want to discuss it with you, even if it comes out a little messy or, I don't know, unfocused or unclear. But let me say this. I feel like every single tour, I get a little closer to this magical space. Oh my God, you guys, I'm like tearing up right now as I think about it. Every show, what I'm trying to do is get up on stage and create space for all of us to have this magical moment together, for all of us in that venue to feel freedom, to feel like we aren't immersed in our everyday lives. Like, this is a new, special, safe place. Like, we're all present. We're all experiencing something together, something new, fresh, exciting, energetic, and yes, magical is happening in the room. Like, that I feel is my role as the vocalist and front person of this band. That's what I'm trying to do live. Do I always succeed at this? No, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm in my own head. Sometimes I can't make magic happen, and sometimes I don't know if you can feel the magic. Sometimes I feel it on stage and I don't know if you guys do or not. One example, just a few days ago we were in Lancaster, and I looked out in the crowd, and there was somebody in the crowd that kind of like caught my heart. And I saw them, and I felt like I could see kind of like the raw pain in their eyes, and it got to me, and I thought, oh my God, I wish I could give this person something. Like, I wish I had some sort of love or like brilliance or just something to throw at them, to love them, to make their night a little bit better. And this was literally while I'm up on stage singing Demons. And it was obvious that this person like had kind of a challenging life. You know, sometimes you can just see the pain in people's eyes. And it occurred to me that I was like, for real, up there singing over this person, fight back your demons, don't let them take you down. And I was like, just reminded of the power of what it is that we're all doing every night. Like, the fact that we're all just like this raw family together, experiencing these moments. And this isn't about me, this isn't about Icon for Hire, it's not about the lyrics that I've written, it's not about any of that. It's about connecting to something bigger and just more magical, more powerful than all of us. And the fact that I get to be a part of that night after night, city after city, is quite huge. Like, I'm still kind of processing the responsibility and the privilege that I have. And so during that set, we got to get well, and I just was so overwhelmed and so overcome with emotion that I was crying during one of the choruses. And it was like interrupting my voice. I wasn't sounding good, so I had to just like rein it in and be like, okay, Ariel, like just, you know, chill out. But it was quite touching and quite moving for me because I've played thousands and thousands of shows, and that doesn't happen, you know, as often as I want. That was like a next level of magic, and it's kind of changing the way that I'm thinking about this and the potential for just transcendence in the room every night. And thinking about service, about trying to be of service to my audience, to my fan base, to my viewers, that's really what it's all about. Just so you know, I've never really like super personally connected when people talk about, I just want to be of service. That sounds kind of like holier than thou to me. It sounds kind of like lame, like, okay, go volunteer and like go pet some dogs or something. Like, it's not my jam. However, when I view it like getting out of the way in order for what needs to happen in the room that night to happen, that's something I can get down with. And it's not just in the live show setting. This can happen in all sorts of settings, and this is something I've really been thinking about as far as my book. You guys probably know I've written a book. I'm so excited. It's called Turn Your Pain into Art, and it's just all about that. It's about how I personally overcome a lot of the demons in my own life and try to transform them into something useful and inspirational that can help me and hopefully help you as well. And I share my story, and I teach the reader how to do that in the book. I'm self-publishing. It will come out this fall is the plan. I know, I've been teasing about when it's coming out, but it's really coming out, I promise. And with all the vulnerability that I put into this book, with all the things that I'm sharing in this book that you guys have never heard from me before, brand new stuff that you do not know about me that you will find out when reading this book, and all that, the bravery that's involved and then the self-doubt that's involved in all that, I really just need to remember that this book needs to be made. It needed to be made. I needed to make it. I need what's in it, and I know you need what's in it. Like, I promise you, if you read it with an open heart, like, it's gonna change your life, because I know you. I know my audience. I've known you for years. We have a connection. We have a relationship, and I know what it is that we need to hear right now, and that's what I created, something that we need to hear. And it's not about me. It's not about tooting my own horn and being like, oh, look, I wrote this great book. It's not even about that. Being of service is about just getting out of the way and letting what needs to be said flow through us and not making it about ourselves. So, like, not making it about your ego, not thinking, like, self-doubting yourself and being like, oh my God, what are people going to think about this? Like, it's not even about me. Like, my job, I feel like my job on stage every night, through the books that I'm writing, through the REL shows, hopefully through my life one day, is to just get out of the way enough to, like, shine and hopefully help people and not be tripped up inside my own head, not be overthinking. And I know from interacting with you guys, from reading your comments, that a lot of you have pretty intense anxiety and self-doubt issues. And those will cripple you if you let them. But the way that I've personally been able to make some progress in this area and overcome that is just not making it about myself. Because I know there are people that need what I have. Like, they need the energy that's flowing through me. They need the revelations that I've received that I need to be recycling onto you guys. Like, I know that. I believe that. I believe that I have something of value to offer the world. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I get out of my own way, stop overthinking it, stop being in my own head. I can't be up on stage thinking about, oh my God, do people like me? Oh my God, like stupid things like that, because that's not what it's about. Like, I need to, like, getting out of the way is the best way I can put it. I need to just let the light flow through me. And you too. When you make it like that, when you reframe it in those terms, it's powerful, isn't it? Like, then it's not even about you. So if you want to be on stage one day, if you want to be, you know, singing and leading your own band one day, but you think I have so much crazy anxiety and intensity in here that I could never do that, like, don't make it about you. No one needs to be up there looking at you. They need to be seeing all the goodness, all the energy, all the love flowing out of you, where they're not even judging you, they're not critiquing you, they're not, you know, sizing you up. They're being impacted by the power of your work, which will only happen when you get out of your own way. I hope I explained that well. I feel it, you guys. I feel it in my chest. Like, this is real. I don't know if I know how to explain it, but I know that there's something here, and I hope you get it. If not, I'm sorry. I will hopefully find more eloquent words to it, and I'll write a second book about that. But yeah, I gotta get ready. We got VIPs in like 2 minutes, so I gotta go hang out with all my very important people tonight. I love you. Thank you for watching. You're the best. Thank you. Please subscribe so we can do this again next week. Bye.